Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stepping by and watching
House of the Dragon.
episode 3, The Burning Mill.
The Burning Mill.
We actually get an episode name this time.
Eric and Eric.
Eric and Eric are both dead.
Eric
Unfortunately,
and Eric.
one brother gets murdered, the other one does the same thing to himself. Through, honor. Let's call it that. It was through honor. He felt so guilty for taking out his own brother.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. I'll be honest with you, it wasn't my favorite episode.
Oh, last episode wasn't your favorite?
No.
It was a bit slower. I think that it felt like, I don't know. I don't like saying it's building up, like a builder episode, because people always get mad at me when I say that, but kind of did feel that way a little bit. But there were some great moments. Where's Damon? Where'd he go?
Yeah.
We did learn that our theory was incorrect from before, in me assuming that maybe he went to Harrenhal to destroy it. Apparently that's already happened, and I was wrong about that. So
yeah,
my bad. So where is Damon? Where did he go? What's he doing? Is he just taking, he still wants power. He doesn't like...
And what's with this Alan guy?
What's with this Alan and his brother? His brother's name is Adam. That's what it was. We couldn't think of what his name was last time.
He's something. He is something. I don't know what it is.
Is he like a... I mean, because the brother, Adam, was saying, like, oh, he owes us. He owes us, brother. And I'm wondering, like, why does he owe them? Is it because they're, like, his bastard children, maybe?
See, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, that's kind of, like, an off thing that I was thinking. Maybe they're bastard children of his, or, like, that's the only thing. They don't have the hair like he has, though. So... that doesn't mean that they're not, though. So I don't know. Possibility, though.
Yeah, I can't put, one and one together right now with Alan and Corliss and that, what's going on there.
Right.
And then the conversation you just talked about, leaves me someone I'm paying attention to and paying attention to the words. Because what are you doing? Like, he keeps showing up at these weird moments, and then these weird
conversations happen with no context behind it, and we're
nothing.
Like, what is going on here? Like, who are these people?
And look, we haven't read the books, as you all know.
Right.
Anyone that watches our reactions know we haven't read the books.
We have the books.
We have
them. They were sent to us, but we've been... Number one, they're so long, it's going to take us forever to read them. And we were thinking about doing something like reading them with you guys or something, but we don't want to start that until, we don't want any spoilers, and the books are all about spoilers, right? So,
I mean, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to read the books, though, and watch the show and see the differences. That would be cool.
To be fair, I've done that with a lot of different series, like the Hunger Games. I read the books before I watched the movies.
Huh.
So, and...
when did you find time for that?
Oh, I don't know. This was a while ago. This was a long time ago. You know how I get into my reading spells. But yeah, are you about ready to get into it?
Yeah, The Burning Mill. We actually have the name of the title here. So, House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 3, The Burning Mill. What's up with Damon? We know war's coming. Definitely. We know that.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what alliances, what kind of underhanded stuff goes on, because there's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention to everything right now.
Sir Creepy is just lurking in the shadows, planting his little seeds.
Oh, yeah. I like him.
I don't like him, but I like the character. I love his character because he's like, you never know what is coming with him,
Right.
But... all right, you guys, let's do it.
Yes.
Y'all.
Bend the knee. Pay attention to everything.
Mhm.
To the babish.
You got me doing that all the time now, whenever I hear this.
And they'll be doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
Just rolled their way over so Bracken cows can fill their bellies on Blackwood grass. Fuck the assize. Fuck you. This is our land.
Oh.
Babe killer. What did you say?
Babe killer.
Your false queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer. Your uncle declared for Aegon, did he?
Tearing the kingdom apart, right?
Let me tell you.
Turning everybody against each other.
Aegon, just as you are no true knight.
Ooh, he is up in your face.
Craven. You wouldn't dare.
Oh, what the
Whoa.
hell? Apparently he dared and failed. Dang. Yeah, that's
Oh, we missed all that.
We missed a lot apparently here. That's a lot of dead bodies.
The Brackens and the Blackwoods.
Apparently one took the other out.
He sullies the grave of his brother.
I cannot fault him for keeping his oath.
What of those who sent him?
Otto Hightower would never have allowed this.
It's true.
Or was it when the child was beheaded? Or when Luke took Aemon's eye? We teeter now at the point where none of it will matter. There may be another way.
What?
Alison Hightower.
Oh, what?
When last we met, Alison said I would make a fine queen. There is no war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin.
It's true.
She sent a raven. I do not care to read her message. What she did is not her but the men around her who seek bloodshed. She permitted it, as you permitted the murder of a little boy in his bed.
I mean, if we're getting down to brass taxes here.
Alicent is in King's Landing. Her son sits my throne.
Didn't she just...
There is nothing more to be said.
Hold on. Pause. Now, that little statement is out of anger completely. That's not rational thinking. I thought they kind of talked about that. She just said, no war is bloodier than dragons and no war is deeper than, you know what I mean? Like, that's the worst kind. And then she just, okay, I have to wrap my head around why she's...
Well, at this point, I think for both sides, it's about vengeance. And
yeah, it's pretty obvious.
That's what it is at this point. Even for Rhaenyra, she's angry that they usurped her throne. And she just keeps getting angrier and angrier because of the things that happen. Just the same with the other side. Now they're just all trying to prove their points, basically. And it's ridiculous.
I'd hate having dirt on my eye like that.
Yeah, right? Like, to where you can feel it and you know you can't
It's right
open
by
your
his
eye.
nose and-
That would suck, yeah.
All right. I mean, you wouldn't know, but...
I wouldn't know. I've never been buried alive, so... Thank God.
Only they'll be waiting.
Be on edge?
Frickin' self-righteous, frickin' Sir Cole. When he just does all the decisions he is making is because of how much he hates Rhaenyra. It's all out of hate.
He knew he was sending him to his death.
He knew what he was doing.
I don't feel bad for you at all right now.
Nope. Look what happened, idiot. Well, he must be happy, though. He's the King's Guard now.
Good morrow, Your Grace, my lords.
Doesn't it look so much brighter in their, council chambers than it did in Game of Thrones, where it was all dark and...
You've appointed new knights to the King's Guard, Your Grace.
To replace those we lost. The last one needlessly, some might say.
Agreed.
House Bracken took it upon themselves to attack the Blackwoods, who declared for the Pretender.
Samuel Blackwood himself is slain. Good. First blood in our name. Both.
Good.
Sides took heavy losses, Your Grace.
What are we going to do about it?
See the way
These
she's
houses are his
staring
vassals, are
down.
they not? He must
Cole.
control them, Lord.
I will turn the Crown land houses who declared for Rhaenyra to our cause. We will add their numbers to our own and then turn west, where I will enlist the Brackens.
would take her.
You're awfully confident.
I'm as fearsome as any of them.
They're all like, are you though?
You have to say that.
If you have to say it, then it's not true, right, Tywin Lannister? Anybody who has to say they're a king is no true king. Oh, is this the thank you for saving my life? Because I know it was
I was
her.
told you turned back from your ship to bring warning.
Yep.
I was not believed at first.
You saved my life.
Yes,
What
she
is the
did.
life of a queen worth these days?
You wish to be rewarded.
As I would think, you would wish to reward me.
She's like, let's just say the truth here.
What
Yeah.
price would you set?
A place at your court.
Oh. I think I trust this person.
You said your earnest desire.
One turn for another then.
I know the workings of the Red Keep, and the movements of those who serve there. That is worth more than gold to you now.
What is my worth to you?
She's like a master of whisperers, which, yeah.
I would punish the High Towers for what they have done.
I hope you do not confuse mercy with pliancy.
Are they always like this?
Sea Smoke, my late Lord husband's dragon, has grown restless of late. We cannot know why.
Maybe he's lonely.
Yeah, it's probably true.
Raina.
Sea smoke.
Something's
Yes.
about sea smoke. Keep that in the back of your head.
Taxis is but a hatchling. And Stormcloud. I want you to go with them. You must take the little ones further. To Pentos, I think.
When my mother died, it is safer than anywhere in Westeros.
I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot.
Teach them, train them.
And my sister?
She's keeping.
Because she has the dragon.
She needs
I promise
Bela.
to make you happy.
Make this sacrifice willingly.
You're not ready, Raina, is what she's trying to say. You're in danger right now. She's taking it as a slight, though. Is that Daemon's dragon? Something's in there. Looks pretty desolate. Maybe it's haunted.
Well, it's definitely haunted.
He's hearing like giggling and clanking and I don't know, Damon. I think it's haunted. Oh, there is a person there. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not haunted. There's people.
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
Apparently so.
Just by myself.
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name. I swear this by the old gods and the new.
Supper is venison with black cabbage and peas.
Just don't kill us.
Well,
Okay.
I guess it's his.
That was easy enough.
If you've not yet surmised, you are welcome here.
And what of your lord, Larys Strong?
Oh, so creepy.
Larys Clubfoot is no lord of mine. He's a scourge upon this castle and this family.
I mean,
Do you not think it strange that his father... So no, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your grace.
Forgive me,
oh.
I'd only assumed that as consort...
We are reminded of the perilousness of assumption.
Even if we possess the coin, my prince.
He's like,
To what possible
I'm
end?
gonna have to tell you.
swords in the Riverlands.
Houses Bracken and Blackwood have long detested one another.
Why?
The answer to that is lost in time.
It's been a long time. Yep. There's probably a million reasons at this point.
Might I ask, Your Grace, if you are successful, well, when you are successful, what then?
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
The throne?
It's a big chair made of swords.
It's like, obviously, that's what our plan is.
He's a ground up kind of guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Damon is awfully confident. I mean, he walked into Harrenhal by himself. granted, there wasn't much resistance.
No, he pretty much traipsed around the whole place.
Did you get a haircut? I don't think I like it.
May I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower?
Arrived last
Oh, I didn't know you had a brother.
How exhilarating to arrive at court after 3 long months on the road to find my Lord Father, who served 3 kings faithfully, unseated as Hand of the King.
And
By a
given to
man
you.
from such modest beginnings. What a giddying ascent the gods have bestowed on you.
Sir Gawain has volunteered to accompany you to battle.
The shade.
Keep an eye on you.
Yep.
We have a full complement of rest.
May the Seven guide you. Good night, and lead you not into shadow and death.
I thank your grace for her prayers,
Yeah, she's pissed at you.
and request that she grant her favour, that her Lord Commander may go into battle with her blessings in his heart.
I was going to walk away, but this is for you.
Your grace.
Y'all. Like, it's toxic. Y'all need to quit.
Oh,
Okay. I don't want to see that.
okay. Come on,
Oh, yeah, we are. He's going to Harrenhal with his... Oh, shit. He's going to Harrenhal with his small forces. And Damon's there.
Ships.
Oh, shit.
No dragons.
Dragons. Send them all out. Start turning green strongholds to our cause and burn those who resist.
No. If dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction.
Fear of it is in itself a weapon.
We will secure victory with armies, not with dragons alone. The Greens understand that.
The Vale and the North will send men.
We must give Damon time.
Your Grace, you have witnessed firsthand just how vulnerable you are. You have never been so exposed.
Perhaps it is time for you to think about secreting yourself somewhere safe while we remain here as a source of distraction.
I don't know.
It would merely be a precaution. It would be treason.
Oh.
You are fortunate you took it no further.
Men always wanting to run things.
The Queen was a prudent ruler, the wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other.
Even Aegon the Conqueror's.
So how do they fare? The
Mm-hmm.
dithers of Dragonstone.
Let's hope she will rise.
Yeah, her council just wants to do everything without her.
There's Brothila later.
They don't have much trust in her, it
I'm
seems.
no longer an invalid.
One of those babes is your heir.
Joffrey, a boy of 6 who knows nothing of the sea, and yet somehow...
It would displease neither Rhaenyra nor the gods.
Rhaena were named heir to Driftmark.
Rhaena, Lord of the Tides.
The girl knows nothing of ships, nor even of dragons.
There is Rhaena or there is Joffrey.
And if there is no time,
We are at war, Corliss.
What if we need to do this now?
I have a feeling she has a feeling this is it for him.
Yeah,
Or something. There's something.
Yeah.
it is for you to remind Lady Jane of her pledge and persuade her of the urgency of our need.
Go safely, sister.
Yep.
I don't like this.
Tyraxes and Stormcloud are young and vulnerable. These eggs are even more fragile. But should all come to ruin here, you will bear our hope for the future.
Wow.
Wow.
Your Grace.
Is this going to be the last time they see each other?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, more than likely. Whenever anybody says goodbye in Game of Thrones, they either never see each other again or it takes 6 seasons for them to see each other again. So,
All it takes is one person to know this is transpiring, and
yep.
That horrid procession where the small folk all stared at me. I warrant they thought I had no more right to grief than they do. Surely they lose their babes more than highborn ladies.
The stranger comes from Zorn. We don't comment. You have as much claim to grief as anyone.
You do.
I loved your Eris, but my concern has been more for you and what you have endured. Helena.
I forgive you.
What?
I said that I forgive you.
Or what she witnessed, I think. Walking in on her.
Suits you,
Yeah.
Your Grace.
Only that I think it would benefit all of us to prevent our king from being brutally slain by our enemies and his body parts scattered to beasts in his court.
Okay. I think you're a little dramatic there, creepy.
Now pay attention to this.
There are diverse rumours whispered on the streets of your city. One such is that your grace sends his forces to battle, and his courage and wisdom flies with them. Another is that his grace was outwitted by his counsellors and persuaded to fly to war with Sir Kristen, so the Queen Alicent may reign in his absence.
Okay.
Absurd, of course.
Who spreads these lies?
You.
Tales take on a life of their own, like weeds, unless they are tended.
Your weeds.
Tenderly.
Sowing distrust.
Okay, hold on.
I should be glad of your talents.
Maybe you should have paid attention.
You want to make
I like him though.
He's playing him like a fiddle.
Somehow.
No, now he's gonna second guess it and he ain't gonna go.
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
It does seem wise on reflection.
He's never fucked a woman. You're sworn to chastity now.
Of course, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
Starting to see the
He's
inability.
seeing that even his own Kingsguard are kind of just doing what they want. He's not a strong king.
He's definitely not getting the respect as a king. And how they act.
And because he let Sir Creepy manipulate him just now, he's gonna look like even weaker, I feel like.
Okay, this guy saw the people hanging. I can't remember who he is.
Sir Hugh, right? Or Hugh is his name. I don't know if he's
He definitely
Sir.
has the people's.
A lot of people like him, though,
Yeah.
it looks like.
Who was your grandsire?
They call him the Conciliator.
King Jaehaerys.
This is what I think every Irish bar looks like.
Still to this day, it looks like that, right?
Yep.
Of course.
You are saying you're Targaryen?
Oh, what?
I'm the son of Balon the Brave.
Bastard brother to Prince Daemon.
And the late King Viserys. Uncle.
To the one true queen, Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Okay.
The blood
Wow.
of the dragon runs through these veins, and yes.
He speaks truth right enough. Look, you can tell by his hair.
Yeah, it was on their heartbones.
The rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jaehaerys Velaryon.
Oh, everybody heard that. Oh, shit. Where'd he come from?
All hail the king! All hail the king! Drinks for all, at the pleasure of the crown!
He's like, well, shit, I just about got murdered. Drinking with the king, huh?
Oh, whoa, hey, hi.
Oh! There is a lot of stuff happening. Oh, no. Oh, no.
with your very face.
Did you fuck her like a hound?
Okay. Are you done yet?
Oh. Hi, whoa.
Squire is welcome to her.
He has the weirdest body, by the way. Why am I saying this?
I don't know. Oh my god.
I gotta flush my brain.
Yeah, you're losing it a little bit, Steve.
And there was so much going on.
There's a lot going on right there. And listen, he has mommy issues, okay? They both do. From Alicent that she hasn't read yet. Oh, we don't get to know what it says.
We're exposed.
What?
What?
Cole?
Get to the tree!
Oh, Damon. No. Bela. Don't let anything happen to Bela.
I think she's in a good shape right now.
I mean, she is. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Hiding in the trees.
Moon dancer. Get him.
She lost him.
I'd burn that whole.
Burn the whole forest to kill him.
Loose the dragon's root coal out and burn him.
I mean, yeah, but she doesn't want to use the dragons because she knows how bloody and bad it's gonna get.
What'd the letter say?
I have heard your arguments.
Apparently nothing good.
This answer. Okay.
Take your time, yeah. Make an informed decision.
She's watching her too. What's her name?
Rhaenys.
Every movement, every decision.
Yeah.
I like it. Not in a bad way.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. It's just somebody very random trying to get in. Or it's the ghost.
It's the hound. There's a baby.
Somebody tried to get in though. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Who'd this be?
Always coming and going, aren't you? And I have to clean up afterwards.
Oh, young Rhaenyra. Is he dreaming? You feeling guilty yet? Feeling guilty about what happened? Oh, that's okay. Where'd you come from?
That creepy ass tree.
You will die in this place. Looks like a godswood tree.
Yep.
You will die in this place. I don't think he will anytime soon, at least.
She didn't say when.
She didn't say when.
What do you know of the movements of Alicent Hightower?
What is she gonna do?
Would you take her hostage?
I would speak with her.
Killing her would be easier.
If war can be averted, it is my duty to avert it. I have reason to believe she may be of the same opinion. She sent a raven. She has expressed her remorse.
You can have a message brought to her in secret.
She would not agree to it. I must see her face to face.
I agree.
So she wants to be snuck in. Can you sneak me in?
Queen Dowager. Unless
her bath time, maybe? She does take long baths.
it is false.
Alicent doesn't have much say anymore, though. Like,
very risky, but it's like I get it.
Alicent's her power doesn't go quite as far as she thinks it does, though, anymore. Not with her son, and not with everybody.
Well,
oh, here comes a commoner, Rhaenyra. Visits the Sept. Oh my god.
No. I must speak with you.
She's like, what the fuck? Yeah, obviously.
We knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight, to seek blood and glory. But you, I know you do not have that desire within you. Rhaenys has counselled me. She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come. I have come to see if we may uncover some path towards peace. My dragons are restless, they smell battle. But if you and I may come to terms...
There are no terms now. You have no army.
Your allies turn from you and the hate of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime I could never have imagined. Your trespass was not mine. I'm usurping my rightful inheritance.
Go away. It's like a waiter coming up.
I know, like, we don't need you here right now.
Eating. I'm doing. I'll let you know.
I'm
I'll wave
busy.
at you.
I'll let you know.
We're talking here.
I swear this to you, on the memory of my mother. I have been at times unkind, but never untrue. I pronounce for all gathered in that room that
fine queen.
You misunderstood.
You misunderstood. Not understanding what he was really saying.
He said he was the prince that was promised to unite the realm. What? I desire peace as you do, but to possess. Did my father use those words? The prince that was promised. Did he? Yes, he did. He spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire.
She's like, what? What's that?
It's a story he once told about Aegon the Conqueror. The Conqueror.
Yeah, not your son, Aegon. Aegon the Conqueror. So you weren't lying, but you were very misunderstood.
Story's over. They got the sound.
Yeah, well, not really,
I know.
because...
A terrible war is looming, and even victory may be so bloody as to be counted a loss. Do not let your pride blind you. No mistake.
She can't go back now, right?
Colours on the march chamber.
It's too late, she's saying. She can't, and I agree. She can't stop it now.
What Aemon is.
It's too late, Rhaenyra.
You haven't.
I agree with her. It
Be
is
happy.
too late.
Be happy that she's not calling guards.
They do care about each other.
I can tell, but
But even Alicent knows that she can't. Her power, she ain't got none anymore. Aegon ain't gonna listen to her. Aemond ain't gonna listen to her. Is that it? Yep.
See her at the end. Something. Her face at the end.
She knows that it's.
I want to rewatch that last part again. Just that conversation, because there was a lot. There was a lot going on and a lot being talked about, and
Now they both know. Now even Alicent knows that she misunderstood what he was saying.
But now she has.
But it's too late
and
now.
then she shakes her head and says, "But I can't go back on this now because this is what's
Right.
already
She's
happened."
like,
and
she feels, she's like, oh, well, crap. Now she knows that, but it is too late. There's nothing that can be said or done by Alicent now to the king, to anybody. What's she gonna do? Tell Aegon that, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. He was actually talking about a story, not you. There's no way they'll care anymore.
Mhm.
It's too far gone.
a lot of stuff happened in this episode. Damon and seeing things, and you'll die here at Harrenhal, basically. Wow. I mean, there's a lot to really dive into. You're gonna have fun with this edit because there's some information in this one.
There's a lot of information in this episode. It was a good episode, I thought. There was a lot that happened. I mean, there were penises flying around.
Yeah.
They just showed that shit.
They showed that shit.
And I'm like, whoa, this is not a porno, you guys. Settle down.
But no, the other things, the talk with Corliss, I like that little exchange there. The kids leaving, that felt ominous to me, as if something's gonna happen.
I'm curious though. Corliss and Rhaenys had a discussion in this episode about who's going to inherit, whatever when Corliss dies. Is it going to be their son Joffrey or their daughter Rhaena? Obviously, Rhaenys is like, we need to stop this whole it only goes to the boys thing, blah blah blah. But I just found that conversation interesting because we were just talking about these two boys that it just sounds like they could be leading up to something like that. I know it's just a theory at this point that they could be bastard sons of Corliss, Alan and Adam.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely would appear that Rhaenys knows nothing about them. It doesn't seem like she knows anything about them. But I think they're going to come into play at some point because what if something happens to Rhaenys' kids? Baela, Rhaena, and Joffrey. I think she only has 3. I could be misremembering, but
I'm thinking we're onto something there.
I think we might be on to something.
And if we're wrong, I'm fine with it too. But I do like to try and get ahead of it a little bit sometimes. Larys, obviously weaving his webs, throughout everywhere. And, it's almost like he has to keep the king alive because it definitely serves to his advantage because he has his ear, right? I mean, he's
And
already started.
He knows how to manipulate him.
He's already big time.
All he has to say is, "Oh, word around town."
Yep.
You know, some people are like, "Oh, yay, King Aegon showing that he's strong," and then the other half are saying, no, your mother actually thinks that you're not strong enough to handle this, and you should probably send your brother instead."
Mm-hmm.
So, and it took him saying that one time. He said that one time to Aegon, and Aegon was like, he gets in his head.
Larys, man, he works it real well.
Planting his little seeds.
Yeah, I love watching him.
But what's his final, like, what's his agenda? Like, he's obviously can't be king at any, like, obviously. Is that one of his goals, though? Like, he has just more power?
I think he wanted to be the hand and run
That's
things.
what I was thinking. That he wanted to be the hand, but because that's what he was, or I don't know, or maybe he's trying to sow dissent from within because he's actually on the other side.
Aegon was told, I don't know, stay away from people that whisper, like that, or them type of people. And
to be fair, Rhaenyra's doing the same thing with the White Worm. But I have more trust in the White Worm for some reason. Maybe it's because she saved her life.
I do, but I also think she's kind of put the middle finger up to both establishments, like...
She don't like either one.
Yeah,
she's just like, let me do my thing. She was even talking about going, like, across the sea and just leaving altogether.
I could be wrong. I really do like her her character. I want to talk also about how much I really did appreciate Bela more in this.
Mm-hmm.
And how she was talking to her sister.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. It was sad, but Bela, really enjoying her riding on that.
They're taking
Moon
Dancer. I think that
Moonshine.
I have a theory that I'm thinking of here. She sent a big old box of eggs with Rhaena to Pentos, or to across the sea.
Yep.
Could some of those eggs be the ones that Daenerys gets a hold of in the future?
I don't know, but it's funny you're talking about that because, I don't know. You're probably wrong.
I'm probably wrong.
But you could be right. She said they're fragile. They're, all this, and boy, sending those away like that. I thought that was so cool to see the eggs.
Yeah.
Because we got the eggs somewhere back here.
They're right there.
Yep, there's the eggs. We have our own eggs.
We have our own eggs, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I was trying to look at the colors, and I'm gonna keep an eye on that.
Green, gold.
I'm gonna keep an eye on that during the edit. I'm gonna keep an eye, because I think there were 4 eggs in there, but I could be wrong. There could have been more, but I want to take a look at it looked like 4, and so I'm gonna take a look at the colors in the edit to see if those colors are included in that group.
They were.
It looked like it.
They were.
It did look like it.
Those might need dusted a little bit more.
Great episode, though, you guys. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of dialogue, but a lot of really good dialogue. I did like this episode more than the last episode, although the last episode had some beautiful shots in it and, like, cinematography. This episode had the dialogue, I think. Like, yeah.
Well, you can't beat... What I was waiting to see is those two being able to actually talk in secretive.
I know that.
That was huge. I about shit.
It was just that easy. I mean, to be fair, most of the common folk probably don't even know what Rhaenyra looks like.
I just want to see what Allison has to say after this.
Yeah, how's she gonna
Because she's gonna walk away from this. You know how she gets? She gets fidgety, right? I mean, she does this quite often. She'll get like really, really emotional or to that level of uncomfortable, walk away, and then she starts deep thinking over it. Okay, that's what I've kind of seen with her. I feel she does. And
I see a lot of her father in her.
I do,
but it's not as pronounced as his. Like, he's so smart. Like, he's on it. He makes usually the right decisions, although he does have that underlying neat want for power. But I think that overall, Otto does want, things to be peaceful and to be
as
good,
peaceful
as peaceful as it can be.
Now it might create big time turmoil for some,
right?
But he tries to protect the many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I see a lot of Otto in her that comes out at times, but I think she needs to build into that a bit more and, you know, be a little bit devious if you have to, girl. Like, get what you need done. Like, figure something out, like, to manipulate if you need to. Since, I mean, both of your sons are kind of crazy in their own ways, right? Aemon and Aegon are both very different from each other, but both very a little nuts in their own right.
Yeah,
she's not great at being that mother figure to them. You know what I mean? Like when Aegon's son died in the last episode, he was sitting there crying. Look at the difference when Rhaenyra's son died, and her other son just hugged it out, like crying together. Look at the difference with Alicent and Aegon when she walked in on him crying. She just looked at him and walked away. There's a difference there, and I think that's why Aemon kind of holds on to this weird relationship that he has with this madam, because she's like a mother figure to him, something that he doesn't get from his own mother.
And we really haven't got to see those two together and what you know, like how that works. I guess we're just left to assume a little bit because of him being, you know, kind of curled up. You know, he feels comfort around her or whatever.
I think Alicent is scared of him, of Aemon. I think she's a little bit scared of him.
Well, after seeing him, I'm a little scared too.
I mean, with that, like, that's why I'm telling him, like, could you at least put an eye patch on, Aemon? Like that.
An eye patch? How about some underwear?
And some underwear.
She calls for an eye patch.
Well, I mean, he was only naked that, you know, his brother walked in on
I
him.
got full 360.
Oh, we all got full 360 on that, and, well, Aemon, put some pants back on, buddy.
Anyway, guys, I really did enjoy this episode. I did like it. I enjoyed this one. Yeah, the story continues, the saga, like, I think we're going to war, guys.
Oh, we're definitely going to war.
And this next battle, because I think there's one coming, there's going to be some huge, huge things going on this next episode. I'm predicting that episode 4 to be, Crispy's going to get it.
Crispy is going to get it?
Yeah, he's fucking done.
I don't think so. Not yet.
He's
no
done.
way. I mean, I definitely feel like the dragons, like she said, are getting restless. They smell war. It's only going to be a matter of time at this point before a mistake is made and dragon against dragon. That's what they're trying to prevent right now, but it's only a matter of time before that happens.
Larys has all gained from Crispy being dead.
I agree. I think that Cole is going to die, but not anytime extremely soon.
This House of Dragons, so I almost said Game of Thrones. I guess whatever.
I mean, it's same. It's.
But anyway, anything can happen at any point.
Yeah.
We know that. Red Wedding.
That's what I'm saying. Like anything can happen at any point. So he could die in the next episode, for all I know. I mean, he got real close.
And what was that big battle where all them people were dead? That was the Brackens and the Blackwoods.
That was the Brackens and the Blackwoods, who have been feuding apparently for years and years and years, but they took it upon themselves in this moment because they were both claiming different, one for Rhaenyra, one for Aegon. Yep. That gave them the excuse at that point to kill each other, basically. That
was bad.
That was really bad.
I wish we would have got to see that, guys. I really do. I love a good battle scene. Don't care. I kind of like to see it because then I have empathy for one or the other side.
Right.
At this point, I just see a bunch of dead people, I guess on the Blackwood side.
I think I'm going to have to rewatch to figure out which ones got mostly slaughtered. But it looks like, I think so, but I'm not sure.
Because they had the more Lannister-looking outfits, kind of, sort of, to me.
And it looks like
the Brackens look more
like Starks a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit more Starkish.
You
know what I mean? The difference there, and I felt like it was the the Blackwoods.
And it looks like it all got started through a teenager's fight. A bunch of teenagers just fighting and being stupid. And then eventually everybody. Like, yeah, this is how it is. It's creating division between the kingdom. Half the kingdom's going to fight for Rhaenyra. The other half is going to fight for the High Towers. And half of everybody could die.
What do you think? Who you know, there's going to be a death at some point. Who's going to be the first big death? Do you think it could be Daemon, Aemon, Aegon?
Big death?
I mean, seriously, they're going to take someone.
I don't know. Probably it won't be Aegon, and it won't be. I don't think it'll be Alicent anytime soon. And I don't think it'll be Daemon or Rhaenyra anytime soon either.
Well, I mean, apparently no one's going to die.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it'll be probably like smaller characters like Baela. I think Baela might die this season.
No. I just started really enjoying
I
her
know. Maybe Corlys. Corlys could die.
See, I've had that feeling for a minute, but I feel like his story isn't done yet with the whole Alan thing.
That's coming around. It's coming this season, I'm feeling, as far as whatever's going on.
You just can't build on it and then leave it sit
That's
there.
what I'm saying. So that's going to come this season, and I feel like maybe by the end of this season, something will happen maybe to Corlys.
So many, and we got to learn a little bit more about the bar guy.
Hugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very well liked amongst the common people because I think he is a common person, but he's telling this story like he's a hidden away Targaryen. Do we believe him, or is he just saying that?
I think so.
I think I do believe him. I just don't really understand what's going on there. You know what I mean?
Interesting character.
It's interesting. Like, what's going on with this Hugh character, and what kind of role does he play in this story? You know, so
we got to see him, and we kind of got a miniature introduction to him. But anyway, overall, really good episode. Laris pulling, his strings, getting the king to rethink things. I mean, there's so much to talk about. Hey, if we missed something we do that we didn't talk about,
let us know in the comment section down below.
Or if you want to extend on what we were kind of talking about, how you felt in the moment, between these different situations we brought up. What do you think about the episode? Look forward to seeing you in the comments.
We love seeing your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. So leave them down below. Let us know what your thoughts and opinions are. No spoilers, of course.
Please.
But we appreciate you guys so much. Come over to our Patreon if you're interested in seeing our full-length reactions. You get access to our Discord, early access. Also, we have a membership tab here on our YouTube channel for early access to all of our videos. It's only $5 a month. Go check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you guys so much, and we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time, and House of the Dragon, peace out.